Hello students, this is our chapter number 4, Right Attitude. So let's start. Children, this world is full of good and bad things. As we know, the coin had two faces, like our society have two things, bad word and a good word, happiness and sadness, calmness and anger. Everything comes with two faces. Moreover, because of this attitude, people create heaven or hell for themselves. They make or ruin their lives. They make their lives or they ruin or destroy their lives. Now the question arises, what all things should we prefer and how should we achieve them? So what we have to do and what we have to prefer and what should we achieve, how should we achieve that goal. We should prefer goodness, happiness, calmness, and even try to create heaven for us. We can achieve these things by way of right doings, right things. We should think and act in a way that keeps us away from evil, sadness, anger. We have to remain away from this, like evil, sadness, and anger. Right attitude is directly dependent on your thoughtful decisions making. Your wise decision is directly dependent on your right attitude. It is highly influenced by it is highly influenced by your selection as regards what you should do and what you should not do. For example, let's take an example. For happiness, you have to cultivate calmness in your mind. You have to calm your mind to become happy. However, if you always remain angry, you can never become happy. So it all depends on you, your ability to discriminate between good and bad. You have to decide yourself what is good for you and what is bad for you, and your choice as regard choosing the right and wrong path. And you are wise enough to choose your path, what is right and what is wrong path for you. Sometimes one decision make our and ruins a person's life. Keeping this in mind, you should carefully think and decide about what to do and what not to do. Never get swayed or means influenced by your emotions. Not get influenced by your emotions. Show control over your emotions by being wise and intelligent. Children, the difference between should and shouldn't is of just three letters, not just added with should and it becomes should not. But this small difference become big enough to determine the direction that your lives would take. So as to evaluate yourself, write the tick right the right picture and cross the wrong ones. The very first picture showing to us a boy walking on the road and throwing some garbage on the road. Throwing things on the road is a bad habit or a good? Obviously it's a bad habit. You shouldn't throw the garbages or dirty things on roads. Next picture showing this is stealing things from a store. Stealing is a bad activity. You shouldn't do this. So stealing, we have to cross this wrong this on the box. Cleaning your room is a good habit, good thing, good attitude. Helping people is the right attitude. Fighting with your friend is your wrong attitude. Playing with your siblings, your family member is your right attitude. Read this story. Following the right attitude. Suresh and Vimal were friends who were traveling by bus from Mumbai to Pune. They were sitting comfortably and enjoying the outside scenes. Very soon the conductor came to check their tickets. Vimal showed him both the tickets. When Vimal was putting back the ticket in his pocket, he saw a rupee 500 note in his pocket. He was amazed because he had only one note of 500, which he gave at the ticket counter. After counting the money, he realized that the man is still on the ticket counter has probably given him a note of 500 instead of 100. So Vimal thought that the ticket counter person giving him a note of 100, but unfortunately by mistake the ticket counter person gave him wrong, means 500 note instead of 101. Then Vimal he told about this to the Suresh. The Vimal told this about the Suresh. Then Suresh replied, "Don't worry, it has happened by luck. You are lucky that you are getting the 500 instead of 100. We will enjoy a movie out of it." But Vimal was not convinced. After thinking for a while, he called the conductor and asked, "By any chance, do you know the person who were sitting at the ticket counter of this bus?" The conductor immediately says, "Yes, yes, he is my very good friend. His name is Ramesh." At this, Vimal requested, "Can you please dial this number from your mobile? I want to talk to him urgently." The conductor agreed and dialed the number. Vimal took his mobile and said, "Mr. I had bought two tickets from you. Would you please check your cash because I think you returned me some more money. I will check it and revert back to you very soon," said Ramesh. Within 5 minutes, the conductor received Ramesh's call who wanted to talk to Vimal. He said to Vimal, "Yes, my cash is short by 400. At this, Vimal said, "Yes, I also think that you gave me 400 more. Should I give the money to the conductor, who will give it back to you when he reach Mumbai?" "Yes, please do so. Moreover, I am grateful to you for your honesty. You seem to be a very good child," replied Ramesh. After disconnecting the line, Vimal gave 400 to the conductor. Now he was feeling quite happy and satisfied. Suresh felt a bit embarrassed and realized that his attitude was wrong, while Vimal's attitude was right. He patted Vimal's back and said, "I am proud of you having a friend like you." So, children, we see that happiness and satisfaction come with the right thinking, which comes from positive attitude. So, remove all negative thoughts from your mind and try to see the ethical and positive aspects of the things. So, student, that's all from this chapter. Hope you enjoy the story. Exercises and question answer of this chapter I will give you in the PDF form in our next class in the school group. So thank you for listening. If you have any problem in this chapter, you can ask me. Thank you, students.